Hello, how is everyone? How you been? My cat hears me talking to the screen and immediately he comes up. Bro, he's actually trolling. Yeah. So I decided, hey, why don't we try playing Granblue today? Might be a bit more relaxing. I did kind of want to play Final Fantasy Shadowbringers, but I felt a little bit bad because I imagine there are people out there who don't really care too much for Final Fantasy, and I was also a bit like, I don't know, what if I take a day break or something? But yeah, sorry for making your cat chat cursed. It's fine. Is it true all the Octopus enthusiasts are on Ultros? Wait, is that a Final Fantasy server? But yeah, no, I thought about playing Final Fantasy today, and I don't know, maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. Sorry, I'm trying to get my cat off the table. Okay, he caught it in his mouth. There we go. The Pringles guy? Somebody mentioned the two sponges and plastic bag tech, and I was like, you know, I forgot about that. Knox like a Utah native. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Windrose? I have, actually. I'm actually planning on buying it. I've heard it's good. I am excited to play. They don't make Pringles big enough. True. True. Hi, Spectre. I don't know, somebody mentioned Pringles and two sponges. I have over 100 hours? Is it that good? I'm probably gonna play it with somebody, and then I have some other friends who want to... Bro, can you not run over the desk? What is wrong with you? Dude, his like stomach pouch is wiggling so much. It's not even that big. Can you get off the desk, please? Okay, maybe it's fine. Yeah, I do want to buy it though. I have some other friends that wanted to play it, and so I'm thinking I probably will purchase it. It does look really cool. It originated in prison. Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. That's new. That's new. So yeah, video game today. I need to figure out a tech to do to fix. The one problem I have is I can't exactly. I guess I can do this. I click play and it opens. Just can't DIY. I'm tired of my hand toy. Yeah, exactly. And then I think when we were talking about Hamburger Helper, I was like, I said it was like self-lubricating, kind of. I mean, it is. Two at once? It's so fucked. I'll see myself. Come on now. Come on now. Get that pepper off there. Get that pepper off there. For some reason, the game is not full screen. There we go. Alright, let's switch over. I'm gonna click this also, and hopefully nothing breaks. I heard Futz use a Pringles can instead of a toilet paper roll. Futz? What do you... Wait, does she mean it's like Fuda? I don't know. I mean... Dude, if you have to use a toilet paper roll, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, no? Should I make the in-game language Japanese or English? Any preference? Why can't they hear? Oh, is the wrong audio thing, checked off? Let me check. Because whenever you plug in a PS5 controller... Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, fuck. Wait, what happened here? Yo, wait, what? Let me try, Alt F4ing. And then... Controller... Disable Steam input. I don't know why Steam input is automatically enabled sometimes. I mean, a Pringles can is too small for the limbs. I don't want to think about that image. Toilet paper is for ass wiping and wrapping burns only? I never heard of it being used to wrap burns. We good? Hey, we're in! A lot less difficulty than before. Why is everyone teleporting? What's the deal with that? Wait, why... Why is everyone teleporting? Width is locked in settings. Oh. Fuck. Let me disconnect and reconnect it. Oh shit, that's why. Okay, wait, let me try to see if I can fix this. Oh, uh-oh. Can someone type 1920 in chat? I don't have access to my keyboard. We're not teleporting, you're just swapping between dimensions where we're standing someplace else? Ah, okay. That's not very helpful. Thank you. Thank you, Spectre. Thank you, guys. 1920. Oh, wait, I can't... Can I do this? Fuck. 1920. No. Full screen. There we go. Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. Connect. I didn't consider this, a problem. I might have to fix this part, too. Where is it? Stream avatars. Lock. Boom. There you guys go. Should work. Guess you gotta go back to Final Fantasy 14. Nah. Why is my controller not working? It should work. I mean, the game literally said my PlayStation controller is supported. What? Why? Why? Canis chewed the cord? This is actually true. Your controller has partial controller support. Why? Does it only work with PlayStation 4? I can try... Hold on. Surely... Yeah, remember guys, like 5 minutes ago, and I was like, guys! It worked right at first try! Wow! Okay. PS4 controller. Okay. Close that. So the cats can't get on it. Play this. Supports your DualShock controller. Raystream only works in the winter. This is true. It became summer and now everything's breaking. It's been 0 days since we restarted the first 30 minutes of the stream with Scuff. I wonder, should we start a day thingy? Maybe I can add it as like a chat command. I'm gonna 3D print you a sign. You can 2D print me a sign. And then just send a PNG. The controller still isn't working. Bro, what is the point? What is this controller? Is this a Nintendo Pro controller? Is that a Nintendo Switch Pro controller? Looks like Nintendo. I hate Nintendo. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll start. All right, bathroom time. I hath returned. With a new controller. What do you mean, dinner? What do you mean, dinner? What do you mean? What do you mean, dinner? I think it keeps connecting to my Switch. How do I make it only... Wait, what happened? Let me see. You burned yourself? I broke the front of a frying pan off, and it slammed into... Okay, how? How? Nintendo added a patch to their controller so they won't work in Microsoft OS anymore? I haven't updated my controller in forever. Like, at least a year. Are you sure? A dude asked me to make a knife from a frying pan. And when I pressed it, it broke. Oh. Right, updated the chart and bottoms the Pringles can. Wait, no, the chart... The chart means that the person... That the topping one is them topping. I'm pretty sure. Or wait, no, I'm topping. Wait, I have to see the list again. Okay. Yeah, no, it says if they're topping. It says if they're topping. Pringles is the side. Okay, well, I can't use this controller. I hate Nintendo. People be like, why do you hate Nintendo? I just do. Okay, well, I don't have an Xbox controller, so I guess we're gonna use... Let's do PS5. Nintendo's suing Microsoft for, copyright infringement, clearly. True, like, clearly, obviously. Please don't fuck up the audio. Okay. Enable Steam... Well, it says... Wait! No, I switched controllers. Okay, guys. Japanese or English? For actual in-game audio. Italian? There's no Italian setting. Italians aren't real. French? There's only English and Japanese. Text language Japanese, audio language English. You guys, these aren't... You can't... They don't have these. They only have English and Japanese. English text, Japanese audio? Sure. So the image is barely visible. Why, barely visible? Why do they have, like, a succubus tattoo? A womb tattoo on as your little icon? Okay, if I wanted to actually put this where it was barely visible, this is what you would be seeing. Really, like... This, I think, makes stuff pop, so I think that's fine. Standard and high? I guess high is higher than standard. Alright. What does the Ray womb tattoo look like? Obviously blue. I actually won't lie. When I was first designing my design, and a little bit later actually, I actually did a bunch of sketches of different like tattoo designs because my model does have a couple. And one of the ones I drew that I thought about was a tramp stamp. And possibly a womb tattoo. But I gave up on the womb tattoo idea. At least a little bit. But I did draw them. So Candace should get a womb tattoo. Put a womb tattoo on Candace's model. That would be funny. As like a little, like a secret. Modded onto your Final Fantasy character? So true. Bro, do you have a problem? Like, he hears me talk and he knows I'm streaming and he comes up and he sits everywhere. Luckily the laptop is closed, so he can just lay on that and I don't have to worry about him. At least he has a secret monster can toggle on her. Is that real? Is that true? So, I don't even know what the fuck this game is about, or like what it goes on in here. I just had friends tell me, they're like, oh, I like this game, and I was like, oh, sick, okay. Why do games have motion blur? I do not get it. I don't know a single human being who has motion blur on. This is the maximum volume? Are you... Dude, what the fuck? How? Hi, disclaimer. Third leg toggle. Rare agreeing to the TOS to have their liver harvested by Psy Games. Well, the thing is if I accept it without reading it, I can be like, oh, well, there's nothing to stop me from not reading it, so it's their fault. Live? Leave me alone. Okay, I think we're fine. Are you guys ready? Can I change the buttons, what the buttons look like, or no? Alright. Guys, we're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1. Oh. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Are you serious? 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. He looks at a TV and says, yeah, I like my motion blurry. I genuinely, that person does not exist. Me when I'm edging. The translation was slightly off. For 7 days, your crew weathered the storms before finally breaking through the clouds. Clip no work. Must provide a valid... Oh, fuck! I couldn't have made it this far without you. I'll clip it myself. What began as a chance encounter with a girl named Lyria began a journey to reach the end of the skies. And now, a new chapter in that story is about to begin. I guess I can fix it later? I don't know how it's usually through stream elements, right? So, what do you say? Shall we start writing the first page? How do I fix that, actually? Dude, this game, it feels so real. Like, that voice actor sounds familiar. Select your appearance. So we can go with the... he looks like Saikuno. But like if Saikuno had like blonde hair. I don't know, guys. It seems kind of windy. Or we can go with the girly pop. I say we go with the girly pop. What can your name? Jita? It's an interesting name. You know what I don't understand? I remember I saw when I started Blue Archive a long ass time ago. I didn't play it for very long. I remember they ask you for your name and then the pronunciation, and then they have like one of the people like the narrator woman. She like they like pre-recorded a bunch of like sounds for her to make so she could actually say your name. That'd be kind of awesome. You know what I don't understand? Swahili. Never seen it before. Is that the game with a co-op campaign? I think it's up to 4 players. I don't know. Confirm. Laugh at my joke? I'm funny? It was pretty funny, I guess. That's Sanji?
改めて実感するな。たどり着いたのね。忘れられた空、ゼーガグランデ空域へ。やったな。これでまた空の果てに一歩近づいたぜ。
But I also know this voice actor. Dude, I haven't watched anime recently, but he's... Dude, how much money did they spend on the voice actors for this game? Wait, is this like a sequel to a game and so I'm kind of fucking up because I don't know any of the past? This is kind of like One Piece. They're on a ship and they're on a journey. You know? I think she's the only famous one, the flower lady. She's pretty. The armor though, yeah. I mean the armor is not very practical, but I mean, at least she's wearing some armor. Yes, but they go into detail. Okay. Move your camera with the sticks. Looks like the ship's flying steady ahead. Again, let's go check on the others. Okay, we got jump button, jump button. Why does the game look kind of fuzzy? Am I the only one that thinks that? The game looks low-key kind of fuzzy. Assist mode? Game options. Visual graphics. Me when I don't allow anti-aliasing options. Dude, what fucking year are we in, by the way? You didn't pay $30 for a blue dress? No, I didn't. Because I saw how much it was and I'm like, yeah, fuck that. Search for the 2-piece and King of the Motion Blur user. Real. Yeah, I don't think there is other, like, visual options. You just kind of have to deal with the fact that it looks a little bit bad. Like, is that just me? The game looks kind of grainy. Or, like, not grainy, but, like, blurry and grainy at the same time. I don't know, it's kind of... Also, this camera... The camera is not snappy at all. Is there no display settings? You can't change the... Oh, here it is. How's this? That's better. I don't like how it slows. That kind of fucks me up, but... This game feels weird. It's cloudy. I mean, I guess, maybe. I like the art style. It kind of reminds me of, like, Dragon Quest. What is this beautiful ass music? Also, literally, I have all my audio maxed out, but this thing, it's still kind of quiet. At the Sky Realm. Oh, glossary! Sky Realm. This world of floating islands stretches over many skydomes, each of which are separated by a turbulent zone known as the Grim Basin. The Sky Realm was ruled long ago by powerful beings called Astrals, until the Sky Dwellers overthrew and exiled them in an insurrection now known as the War. Okay. That translation's wrong. She didn't say all that. She just said, that's not possible. Pretty fucking stupid. I'm gonna be insufferable this whole playthrough. I mean, this is good practice for me though, because like, this gives me a chance to actually play something in Japanese where I understand it and I can use it as a way to remind myself of certain things. Okay. What do you think is at the end of the world? Is this like Disco Elysium where the world is just a giant... It's like a donut and every continent is separated by a giant thing of clouds? Yeah. My wife does have a snake tattoo where Lyria has that thing on her thigh, yeah? Oh. I'll wait till we see it again. Yeah. No idea, but I'm dying to find out, yeah. Is it Virn? Is that how you say it? By the way, let me know if you guys would like me to turn on English language for speaking. I know some of you may not be able to read the captions, and I don't know if there is any caption options. Mr. Lucia? And they said it's my dad. Hold up. Astrals. Though the origins of Astrals are yet a mystery, one thing is certain. They wield terrible power, defying even the laws of nature. They once subjugated the Sky Realm, forever changing the course of its history. But in a miraculous reversal of fortune, were defeated by Sky Dwellers in an insurrection known as the War. Though the physical presence of Astrals has all but faded into myth, their influence remains in the form of unique technology, some of which is still utilized in modern airships. Since antiquity, Sky Dwellers have told fables of this mystical land, of Estalucia. Those who land on its shores are promised untold knowledge and glory and the granting of any wish. Although Rei is determined to reach Estalucia, it is as shrouded in mystery as the Astrals themselves. Many airships that went hunting the magical thread of its tail have disappeared without a trace. Wait, story log? So we're gonna leave no cloud unturned. This reminds me of when I was playing Final Fantasy 16 and I had to stop every sentence to look at what the thing was. So my dad and the island of the Astrals is waiting for us, allegedly. I like Catalina, but her armor is also not very realistic. I do like... I do like the star on her belly though, the belly button. It makes it look like a belly button piercing.
ルリアもこいつと同じこと言ってら。
I hate shoes, but I suffer to protect myself from foot fetishists. I actually used to know a woman who, in the summer, she would never wear shoes. Like that was her thing. It's like she would always go barefoot in the summer specifically. The armor's pissing me off. I mean, listen, it's getting me too, alright? I mean, listen, if you only look at the main character's right arm, it's pretty good. How would you get that on? You forge it around your body. Is there alternate outfits, or is there only alternate colors? Oh my god, the drawing of her though? Oh my god, the drawings. I think one of my friends mentioned that the artist for the artist for this game, the actual art itself, is apparently the same one as some of the art for Final Fantasy. Okay, you can run. Okay, wait, she's wearing spats. W? Actually big W? Smelly ass sweat chamber. Oh, you mean the armor. And you said she had a tattoo? Is that the wrong character? I mean... who designed her armor? I don't know. Oh yeah, Kanish wants to print his shoes. This is a fantasy, let me pretend sexy armor is viable. It's just two halves. That's fair. Boob armor is dangerous, actually. Actually, yeah, because... So the problem with boob armor, specifically, is that having two surfaces like this, normally armor is made to deflect a blow away from your... It's meant to... Like, for instance, the reason most armor is shaped the way it is because the armor itself is supposed to deflect away from your vital organs. The problem with a boob armor is because when you have boobs right there, it basically means that any sword hit that hits either of those round things will directly go straight towards your chest. I mean, the only upside for this, I would say, is that it looks like there's an extra thick layer of armor in between her boobs, but like, it's not the best. I will say, I do really like the tummy thingy. Oh wait, it is. It is actually two halves. Okay, it's two halves. That's how she gets it on. Not much breaks through armor, but yeah, shock would suck. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just not how armor was made. Also, wait, is it just me, or like, her boobs legitimately like have like it's like an extra piece of armor on top of it, or something. I will say though, I do really like the little belly button thing. It's very... Also, who the fuck needs that many belts, bruh? How many belts is that? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 belts? That's like 5 belts, actually. I mean, it looks cool. Looks cool. I'm complaining, but she's probably gonna be one of my favorite characters. But yeah. Belts hold magic, too. You know what else holds magic? A Pringles can. Magic is what I call my day. Why is this game so quiet? Does it have a certain nostalgic quality?
ロゼッタってカナク行きに来たことがあるの？あら。さて、どうかしら。
Hey, classic character archetype. I'm honestly surprised they didn't make her boobs bigger.
もうすぐまたそうやってはぐらかすんだから。
It's like actually like low-key a possible size, like a human possible size.
うっさいわね。子供扱いしないでっていつも言ってるでしょ。
そうよラカム。 イオちゃんはもう一人前の立派なレディーなのよ。
ち、2対1じゃかなわねえなと。
It literally is Sanji. This is the Sanji voice actor. She might be a priest because there's no armor. Ain't no magic there. She must be divinity. That thing should be keeping the ship floating. True. Because you've got no filter. I don't even know what they mean that she has no filter. I don't know her enough. I'm gonna go on the side of Sanji. Wait, no, or am I? No. Play nice, Rackham. Rackham is fun to play as.
仲良くしてよ。
ちょっとからかっただけだって。悪かったよ。
いや、悪かったよ。A very classic gruff man.
まあまあイオちゃん。気分を切り替えて新しい空を楽しみましょう。
Yeah, honestly, I'm surprised. I was expecting, like, the Genshin Impact Lisa levels, you know? Wait, does she have a sword? Oh, she does. It's a fucking... What is it called? I don't know. Dagger? That's like a specific kind of dagger. Can I jump off the ship? Oh, you can do a high jump. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ew? What about you? What's ew? The sword? She's got roses on it. Okay, the sheath is pretty cool looking. It's kind of jiggling in her belt. Or her sheath. Alright. Sick. What about him? This guy looks like a monster hunter guy. What are we thinking about the armor on him, guys? Huh? Honestly, it doesn't look too bad. He's got a gun axe thing. The sheath is... interesting. They're gonna have the blade facing tension side out. True, I don't really know why you would have the sword shaped, like, right there. Unless she holds it backwards, like, in a backwards grip, I guess. But that wouldn't... That's the only... I mean, it's kind of similar, like, you have, like, a katana where, like... Sometimes a katana is, like, held with the blade pointed upwards. But I think that's, like, meant to... I think there's a reason for that. I don't remember. Who's this guy? Dude, I know the type of knife person that would like this guy. Then you have the blade towards it. Yeah. Who's this guy? Yugen.
楽しそうだな、おいげ。鼻歌なんか歌ってよ。
新しい空域ってのはいいもんだ。初心に帰れるっつうか、空の世界がまた好きになれるっつうか。安心しな。見張りはきっちりやってっからよ。なんかあったらすぐ知
I
ら
forgot to
せて。
keep saying yeah, my bad, yeah. Think we'll see monsters? Yeah? We're glad to have your eagle eye, Yugen, yeah?
よろしくお願いします、おいげさん。
Oiken.
おう、任せときな。
He's even got the eye patch and everything. Damn, yeah. That's why I always eat my carrots.
団長は今のうちにみんなの様子でも見てきたらどうだ。まだ教会を抜け切ったわけじゃねえ。気抜く
We're
な
on the
よ。
verge of entering a new skydome. Don't
みん
mess
な
up.
いつもの調子って感じだったな。さて、計量できる島。
No armor, but it's fine. His muscles are armor. Yeah. Why am I walking? How do I unwalk?
みん
Oh.
な構えろ。魔物だ。
90% of these thoughts are ignoring the fact. I mean, yeah, but it's possible to make cool looking armor while also understanding the practicality of it.
雲に隠れてやがったのか。いいよ。
Press X to attack nearby foes. When playing as the captain, mix in Y attacks to create various combos. Press Y to unleash the character's unique attack. Some unique attacks can be charged up by holding down the button, like the captain's Y attack.
ずっと先側の奴らを迎撃してくれ。
わかったこの野郎邪魔するんじゃねえ
Is there a lock on?
でそりゃこのまま行くよ
Right trigger for dodge is kinda crazy. But lock on is left trigger. This guy's fucking tanky as shit! When a foe glows red, watch out. Be prepared to guard or dodge the powerful attack that's about to come, yeah? Hold elevate to block. Oh my fucking god, what are these controls, yeah? Taking too much will result in a guard break.
いい反応だぜ
Oh my god, yeah. Are you playing on hard? Yes, I am, yeah. 'Cause I'm not a coward. Press the right trigger to dodge attacks and avoid taking damage now. You can dodge multiple times in a row, but doing so will leave you wide open after the final dodge now.
よっとうまくかわしたな
Oh, it's a tap, it's not a hold. You see that, guys? I'm so good at this game already.
よし今のうちにルリアのところまで走れ
団長ルリアを
I haven't played a game like this in forever, yeah. It is fun, yeah. Wait, there...
闇の炎の子何時の名はバハメート
Dude, what is with Japan and using Bahamut for fucking everything, man? Yeah. Oh, that is a cool design though, yeah. His arms being like locked up, yeah. Good thing she's wearing a glove so they don't get pregnant. I was about to say, yeah. I don't know if they can show that.
おっ
Yeah.
しゃ。景気づけにはちょうどよかったな。
ざっとこんなもんだぜ
No armpit hair? Unrealistic, yeah.
やりました
Bahamut is hot or cool? Is he gonna escape?
ムート
Yeah. Guy. Oh, those fucking thighs? God damn, yeah. Got those childbearing hips. Yeah.
ルリア何が起きた
わからないバハムートどうして
One might even call this the rage of Bob. Dude, look at those fucking thighs, brother. Yeah.
一体どうしちまったってんだルリアわかりません何か声が聞こえたと思ったらこうなってとにかくここは私が止めない
Jeez,
と
Louise.
お願いバハメート元に
Come on, guys. They've never played the
ならないの答えなきゃ
暴走状態といったところかしら
they've never played the Gogamazios fight, and it shows.
くそ。シャレになってねえぞこりゃ。ぶん殴ってでもバハムートを引き離してくれ。
Ah, the red thing on the ground shows.
すまないルリアこのまま攻撃し沈めさせてもらう
Do you mean LGMTQA plus Bahamut in 16? I don't think I did, actually. Oh, I got hit. Why did I get stopped in the air for a second? It's a Proto Bahamut is his name.
船はグランサイファーはまだ行ける。だが早いとこなんとかしねえと本当にまずいぜ。
That hit me? That's crazy.
おいラカム、旋回して離せねえ
Hey,
のか。
Talis Revolve.
無茶言うな。機動力じゃ勝てっこねえ。
I don't know what the iframes are like. I should test that. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I can just stand still.
こんなのありかよ。全員無事か。今ので動力部をやられちまったらしい。このままじゃ武力喪失コードまで降りちまう。おいで。分かった、修理は任せろ。そっちはギリギリまで落下速度を抑えてくれ。
He's fucking up my ride. He is. Kinda fucked up if you ask me. But isn't everything in between supposed to be like sky? Where would we even crash?
敵に回すとこんなにやりがいとはよ。でもこんなところで終われないわ。ガツンとやるわよ。
Wait,
しなきゃ。
そうだね、カバーするには限度がある。
how do the iframes work?
頼むぜ。
Is there iframes in this game? Is what I should be asking.
これは危険だわ。これ以上は
Oh, that's bad, right?
やりたい放題してくれやがって。次来たらもう耐えられねえ。おいまだか。通行して溶接完了。
Is there a parry as well as a block, or just only a
そう
block?
だぜ。緊急上昇する。振り落とされんなよ。
I don't know how you would parry Bahamut, but like, you know, just thinking about it.
遠ざかっていくぜ。
暴走が収まった。
Ah, that's bad. My main goal is to blow up. And then act like I don't know nobody. Ship looking a bit ragged, a little.
あんなの食らったら一発で
It's just a flesh wound.
なんとか回避で
It's
きたな。
fine.
次もうまくいく保証はできねえぜ。
That's bad, right?
正面に回り込む気よ。
この距離じゃどっちみち避けられねえ。みんな衝撃に備えろよ。
That's insane.
どうだこっち来ちゃうが。
一応まだ
If only we had a Dragonator.
みたいね。バハムートが選手に攻撃の好機だ。 次の手に出る時間を与えるな。攻撃を続行するんだ。
Nice. I completed the co-op. The UI is a little overwhelming all at once, but I'll get used to it, I'm pretty sure. I do wish the audio was a little bit louder. Maybe I have to turn off that one thingy.
もう大丈夫だよ。
やれやれ。一時はどうなることかと。
ルリオ
Off the ship is crazy. Wait, Loki, he's carrying.
待て待ておい。
ちきしょう持ち上がんねえ。
Tucked away on the secluded island secluded island of Zinkenstill, nothing exciting ever seemed to happen to this young woman or her pal Vern. But that all changed when a girl named Lyria arrived out of the blue. Ray's newest adventure unfolds across this western stretch of sky, home to islands such as Lutang, and Einstedo Archipelago. Chapter 1. The Western Frontier. Is there also an
深い
Eastern
暗
Frontier?
闇の中、ルリアの声が聞こえる。以前にもこんなことがあった。あれは旅の始まりとなった日、帝国から逃げてきたルリアと出会った日。助けてあげたいと思った。でも私は命を落として。
Yeah, I definitely feel like I should have played the first one first. But yeah, it's fine. Our armor's gonna rust!
今度は私があなたを助ける番です。私の力、あなたに預けます。私の力を使ってください。きっとあなたなら。命のリンク。ルリアは不思議な力で一つしかない命の半分を私に分け与えた。その事実がくすぶっていた空の果てへの象形を旅立ちの決意へと変えてくれたんだ。空の果て、星の島イスタルシア、あらゆる望みが叶うとされる伝説の地。そう、ルリアと仲間たちとイスタルシアを目指して旅をしている。イスタルシアにたどり着けば、私とルリアの命のリンクもきっと。私は今どこにいるのだろう。そうだ、船から落ちてしまって、ルリアとピーも。
My eyes feel weirdly tired. I think it's because I've been going to sleep earlier lately. I went to bed like hella early last night.
大丈夫か？ったく心配させやがってよ。ちょっと。
Wow, the game looks a lot better here. I guess it was the clouds. Unless we get out of the cutscene and it doesn't look like this. Nope. Yeah, this looks a lot better. I think it was the clouds. Wait, I have a question. Why didn't we just hold each other all the way to the bottom? I guess she's probably nearby. Dude, I hate this camera. I hate that camera. It's like fucking with my eyes. Game options. Yeah, I mean, as long as your guts aren't spilled, it should be fine. Is there a way to make it so the camera is not so disgusting? Camera smoothing off. Okay, there we go. Off. Off. Okay. Okay, that's way better. Seems a little bit choppy, but... Wait, let me turn off VSync. Kinda seems the same. What's over there, though? Wait. To view the area. Okay, it says there's a chest here.
何か見つけたな。さあ、ルリアも早く探そうぜ。
Prison ship and 48 rupees. Hell yeah. I'm rich.
にしてもでかいそうな森だな。迷わねえように気をつけようぜ。
Default boomer camera settings. Low-key true. I do like that at least the game like automatically tells you where stuff is. Oh, and you can move while the map is out? Okay, I like that. What is this star? How did I do that one, like, super jump that one time? Wait, how do you get up there? Okay, okay, wait. I was gonna keep it on, but absolutely not. The camera auto adjustment is horrible. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Cobblestone! Okay, wait, inventory. Consumables such as spell books and ambrosia are available. Select treasure, press Y to add it to your wish list. A crystal shard replete with the memories of warriors. These recollections of training coax a minute amount of power out of armaments. A small chip from a primal crystal. Roiling winds rolled this stone until it became nice and round. This is a simple bronze sword that marks the beginning of a young girl's odyssey into the endless blue. One which will lead her to the stars. When Rei perished while defending Lyria from the Erst Empire's clutches, she shared her life force with the future captain, saving Rei and sparking an incredible adventure. They now share an unbreakable bond. Do a tenfold? Low-key feels like that would be in this game. Sorry. Catalina purchased this notebook for Lyria from the first port market they visited together. With each new entry, the journal grows into an anthology of snapshots detailing the crew's travels. These curious artifacts are found throughout the Sky Realm in the possession of mighty primal beasts. Only when all of these markers have been collected will a path to Esta Lucia reveal itself. SSR Pringles can. Lyria takes many notes as the journey continues. Check out her journal for useful tips and information. Oh, this is cute. Okay, you can rewatch everything. Oh god, okay. Main character. On the remote island of Zinkenstill lived a young woman and her best pal, Vern. Her father had departed the island years ago, leaving for his daughter a single letter with instructions to head to Esta Lucia, island of the Astrals. As if guided by the invisible hand of fate, the young woman crossed paths with Lyria, kicking off her quest to track down her father. Over the course of various events, she assembled a diverse crew of allies from all over the Sky Realm, becoming one of the youngest skyfaring captains to traverse the Big Blue. Age 15, height 156 centimeters, people humans. Hobbies shopping and chatting. Likes friends, adventures, and the skies. Dislikes lecture-based learning and being idle. Voice is Hisako Kanemoto.
みんな頑張ろう。
You can see the full art. I'll meet you at the cigarette store type of dad. Can relate, I love shopping. I love shopping if it's not my money. Okay, Viren, this little fat dragon has been by Rei's side since Rei was a wee babe. They grew up together on the island of Zinkenstill, and nothing gets on his nerves more than being called cute, a pet, or worst of all, a lizard. Well, he is cute, so too bad. He has been known to boast of being a dragon who's as mighty as he is cool. Age is unknown, height 42 centimeters, or 37 centimeters when seated. People unknown, hobbies basking in the sun, likes apples and dislikes unruly children. The voice is by Rie Kugimiya. Full art. Wow. Those wings are kind of weird looking. Okay, Lyria. Lyria's mysterious ability to bring primal beasts under her control caught the attention of the Arist Empire. I assume that's what Bahamut is. The Imperials locked her away for further research and assigned her a guard, Catalina, to make sure she couldn't escape. Thankfully for Lyria, Catalina sympathized with the girl and freed her from captivity. Together they fled from the Empire, eventually running into Rei on Jinkenstill. Rei stood up to Lyria's Imperial pursuers and was killed for the act of bravery. Wait, I died? Oh, is that why we share half a soul? Filled with guilt and remorse, Lyria was compelled to save the courageous bystander's life by sharing her own. Ever since that day, her fate has been intertwined with that of Rei's. Oh. Age unknown. Height 152 centimeters. People, hobbies, or people, human hobbies. Singing, going on walks. Likes Catalina and Rei. Dislikes monsters. Voice Nao Toyama. Just like Code Vein 2. I mean, I guess. Wait, they have elements? So I'm the wind element. Catalina. Though Catalina was once a devoted knight of the Arist Empire, her allegiance shattered when she discovered the cruel Imperial experiments run on Leah. They fled together, eventually meeting Rei in the forest of Zinkenstill, an encounter which proved to be the beginning of a grand adventure. Age 24. Let's go! Element water. Height 169 centimeters. Nice. People, humans. Hobbies, sword collecting. Likes cute things, small animals, and cooking, if you can call it that. Okay? Dislikes bugs. I'm in chat. I'm in. Catalina's a cool island out past Los Angeles. Wow. I can't believe they put her in this game. Voice, Miyuki Sawashiro. Okay. Rackham. Soaring through the sky on the airship Grand Cipher, Rackham has made a name for himself as a skilled helmsman. An accident once caused him to swear off the skies forever, but Rei once prompted him to take the helm once more. He has since become a steadfast ally. Though blunt, Rackham is remarkably caring and enjoys looking after others. Element is fire, age 29, height 181 centimeters. That's like what, 5'11", 5'10 and a half or something? People, humans, hobbies, darts and gun maintenance, likes afternoon naps and dislikes pushy people. Voice actor is Hiroaki Hirata. Io, a budding mage who strives to become a proper lady. When Rei and the crew were visiting the Vault's duchy, they aided her in her search for her missing master, Zaka the Great. After they found him, she decided to join the crew on their journey. Io is persistent and refuses to give up in the face of adversity, but she can be inflexible too. Element is, I assume that's light. Age 11. Height 131 centimeters. People, humans. Hobbies, fashion. She likes her teacher. Dislikes creepy old men. Okay? Let's go. And the voice is Yukari Tamura. Yugen, a veteran soldier racked with guilt. For years, he served as a mercenary for his homeland, the August Isles, defying the Arist Empire at every turn. Now he travels with Rei's crew to face up his past. A crafty fellow, Yugen often mystifies others with sayings accumulated from his years of experience. Element is rock. Age 50. Okay, he's a Delph. Height 174 centimeters. People, humans. That's like 5'9", almost 5'10". Hobbies, weightlifting and fishing. Okay, likes sweets, dislikes babies. Oh! I mean, hey, there are relationships you can have that don't have babies in them. As long as both people understand. Voice is Kazuhiro Yomaji. Sad he's a manlet. How is he... Oh, I was about to say... For a second in my mind, I was getting the meaning of manlet confused, and I remembered because no one's used the term manlet in forever. Okay, Rosetta. During Rei's travels, this enigmatic beauty charmed her way into the crew out of the blue. She seems to know the answers to many mysteries plaguing their journey, but, preferring the role of a mere observer, she usually keeps her cards close to her heart. Rosetta is the incarnation of the primal beast, Rose Queen, and has traveled with Rei's father in the past. My dad, 100%. had relations with Rosetta, 100%. Voice is Rie Tanaka.
見とれちゃったかしら
Element is dark, age unknown. Well, she's gotta be at least older than 15, because that's how old I am. Not really, but I mean like the character in the game. Height 165 centimeters. People, she's a primal beast. Hobbies is gardening. She likes attractive people regardless of gender. I'm in. Dislikes machines. Okay. Interesting. I mean, we got a very colorful cast of characters. I like the designs. Foes. A wyvern. I'm also a primal beast on a good Saturday. Fair. Wyverns are weak to fire. These small winged reptiles nest all over the sky realm. They resemble dragons but are not classified as such because they don't have 4 fucking legs on the ground, idiot. Wyverns make for clever hunters, though they lack the higher faculty of reason. That too, I guess. They attack airships on sight, understanding them to be valuable sources of food. Proto-Bahamut. Weak element is light. This colossal dragon acts as guardian to Rei and Lyria. Though bound from snout to tail, it possesses the might to devastate all that stands in the Grand Cypher's path. Alright. Catalina's sword. The sword was given to a young girl on the day she vowed to become a chivalrous knight. Since then, it has watched as months turned to years, and a girl grew into a guardian. Now it rests at her hip, ready to be drawn in defense of her friends and allies. Rakoma's flint spike. A man made for piloting. A hope he'd once discarded, but could, of course, never forget. And his gun, now an antique, watched over him all the while. Yet however acquainted it may be, it won't let him down. He's seen it all, his hopes, his dreams, and his failures. The little maid... Okay, this is Io. The little witch sat there. A little mage carried this staff as she pursued a hidden truth across the scorched earth. So long as it was by her side, she even brought an iron colossus to its knees, proof that she commanded magic which far outstripped her peers. Yugen's weapon, the Draze. The rifle of an old veteran who drowned his regret in the sea. Across the years, the weight of self-loathing wore him down until he eventually became unable to act. That is until a fateful encounter turned his loathing to resolve, and he took up arms against the great evil consuming his homeland. And then Rosetta's weapon, Egoism. Deep within a forgotten forest, its fate was sealed when a crew of young skyfarers invited the maiden to relive her glory days in the sky. Though a long-held secret separates her from her crew, or from the crew, she's grateful to adventure once more, so she's got a secret. And we've of course read these. Do you guys, I should ask, do you guys like when someone reads the descriptions of everything, or no? Because I know sometimes reading everything can be a little bit boring and tiring, so I don't blame it. Yes? Okay, I can do that then. Unless you guys get annoyed at my voice and you're like, Ray, shut the fuck up! And then I'll start going, wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. That's what you sound like. Oh my god, more reading. Wait, okay, I have to use the restroom. I'll be back. Will you bring up bedtime stories? Okay. Wait, 1 second. I'll be back. I think ads are gonna hit in like 10-ish minutes anyway, so... I almost forgot I can't mute with the button anymore. Yeah, well, I'm back. Wait, what the fuck? How was I gone for so long? I went to the bathroom and then I went to grab a snack and my mom was there, so I talked with her for like, I'd said like 2 paragraphs to her and that's it. What the fuck? What? Dude, time blindness is real. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't fall in the toilet though. I almost choked on my food. Ray's just doing the 90s movie thing where they're on a date with 2 people at the same time but with stream. Yeah, I have a second stream I'm doing right now. It's, what's a popular streamer? Northern Lion. Alpha Link's podcast, yeah. It's my alternate channel. The name's Ray Akazora, and the entire character is black and red. I want to say a good portion of the time I spent in the kitchen was just looking for food. Rippy chewing on stream, this is true. My water is empty. What the hell? I've drank this like 3 times today. I'm so hydrated. I just want pissing all the time. I'll refill it next time. The hydrate, that's fucked up. If I take a small sip from it, it'll last me the next hour. Trust me. Okay, I guess I can lean back in my chair a little bit. Go fill it? No. Ray scraggling around on all fours, hunched over like a gremlin rummaging through the bottom cupboards. You guys know what a lazy Susan is? Is that what it's called? Like the rotating thing in on the corner of your kitchen? On the floor type thing? Is that a lazy Susan? No, a chair? No, the chair is the lazy man or something. Alright, time to do some reading. You guys ready? Okay. We already read the Sky Realm, but we'll do a little reread of it. The world of floating islands stretches over many skydoms, where each of... Wait, this world of floating islands stretches over many skydoms, each of which are separated by a turbulent zone known as the Grim Basin. The Sky Realm was ruled long ago by powerful beings called Astrals, until the Sky Dwellers overthrew them and exiled them in an insurrection now known as the War. Have you seen that I saw this, like, video, of, like, a thing where it was, like, someone in the comments, like, rage baiting someone. And they were like, why was it called World War II? Like, or what was it? Like, or yeah, why did they name World War I World War I? Like, did they know there was gonna be a second World War? That's kind of fucked up. And then somebody was like actually responding in earnest. And they're like, well, it actually was the first one. It used to be called the Great War. And then they were like, what's so great about it? That's kind of messed up. And they just kept trolling. It was really funny. Not gonna lie, I was typing that up. Damn, we're connected mentally. Alright, Sky Dwellers, the denizens of the sky. They are broadly divided into 4 peoples, each with distinct physical characteristics. Humans, drafts, Eruns, and Harvins. I don't know what any of those are. I assume maybe elves, dwarves, humans, and beast people? Like harpies? I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. After overthrowing the Astrals in the Great War, Sky Dwellers adapted the technology of their former oppressors to build their own complex civilizations. Wait, the Great War? What's so great about that? Stop NTRing chat with Chimbly, sorry. My bad. And then the Astrals we already talked about. They once subjugated the Sky Realm, and then they were defeated by the Sky Dwellers in an insurrection. The physical presence is all but faded into myth. Their influence remains in the form of unique technology. The War. The War refers to a rebellion that took place hundreds of years ago, in which Sky Dwellers overthrew and exiled their astral oppressors. Though memory of the war has largely been eroded by time, it was this momentous event that laid the foundation for the Sky Realm that exists today. The Grim Basin. This turbulent zone is filled with pestilent vapors, powerful monsters, and ship-shattering gales. It forms the boundary between Skydoms. Okay. Primal beasts. Astrals used these godlike beasts as weapons during the war. After the exile of their former masters, many primals slept in the form of crystals or were integrated into budding civilization as objects of worship. Primals can only be controlled by astrals, and their rare but terrible rampages are on the order of a natural catastrophe. So does that mean Lyria is an astral, which is why they wanted to you know, do stuff with her? Because if they were like, oh, this is weird. Okay, I'm getting it. Me when I get integrated into civilization as an object of worship. I mean, that's just what being anybody with any kind of following is. The end of the skies. Though it is a well-known fable that Estelucia, the Isle of the Astrals, lies at the end of the skies, there is no proof that the islands exist. So this is like, what's that one thing that people think, like the flat earthers, they're like, oh, there's like layers of flat earth. Dude, I still remember one of my favorite episodes of a show is the episode of the misadventures of Flapjack. And it's the episode where they go to the end of the world. And that episode has forever stayed in my brain because I thought the concept in like an animated show of you get to a point and then the world just fucking ends and it just falls off is just kind of cool. And also all the sea monsters that were around it as well. I honestly feel like Misadventures of Flapjack is probably why I like monsters. And the show itself was kind of fucked up though. A lot of shows were fucked up in like the 2000s, 2010s. Early 2010s. Though it is a well-known fable that Scholars have put forth many contending theories about what lies at Sky's End, including the presence of a great wall or a utopia of ease and comfort. Sky map pieces. These guideposts are found only in the possession of powerful primal beasts who have made a pact with the island on which they reside. Collecting all pieces will yield a map to the end of the skies. Okay, guys. Is this not just one piece? Welcome back, Gem. Kids shows have always been fucking weird. True. Is this not just one piece? You have to collect all the pieces to yield a map to the end of the skies. It's just like in One Piece where they have to go to each island and like eventually reach the end. How's the game? I've been reading for like an hour. It's interesting though. Magic, a mysterious and mystical form of energy that has long existed in the Sky Realm. Separate from the power of primal beasts, its wielders are known as witches and mages. Although a great magus is mighty enough to contend with the primal beast, only a handful of individuals are capable of such mastery. Lifelink. Struck by a fatal blow and wandering the liminal space between life and death, Rei was brought back by Lyria, who used a mysterious power to bestow half her soul. This bond inextricably tied up not only their lives, but also their futures. The Grand Cipher. This mid-sized airship is home to Rei and crew. Though it appears no different from ships of similar construction, the Grand Cipher seems to possess a mysterious power, at times responding to the thoughts of her passengers. She shares a storied history with her helmsman, Rackham. Airships. These skyfaring emblems are the only form of transport between islands. Early airships were of purely astral construction, but as technology in the sky realm developed, so did its vessels. Modern airships contain a combination of sky and astral technology, customized to suit specific functions. However, sky dwellers have not yet pieced together how to build airships from scratch, and if it were not for their astral parts, these vessels would never leave the ground. Honestly, the whole thing of the Grand Cipher being able to think with the people, and then also the fact that it's an astral thing, and then the astrals used the primal beasts, part of me is like, dude, imagine if the Grand Cipher has a primal beast in it, and that's how it talks to people and shit. That's my 5 minutes into the game theory. Skyfarers. All who take to the wind in airships are called Skyfarers. Some are adventurers striking out for new territories, others are mercenaries, selling their monster exterminating services. It's an occupation that offers equal parts freedom, glory, and danger. The skies are filled with all sorts of creatures, many of them hostile, and to set sail in any direction means to sail into battle. For this reason, veteran skyfaring crews often become legends. You will spend more time reading these than playing the story, FYI? Nah, surely not. The pilot of an airship, the helmsman. A good helmsman is familiar not only with the ship and steering wheel, but also the whole of the skies, its geography, climates, and air currents. Though airships are extremely complex vessels utilizing the potent technology of astrals, their flight control systems are surprisingly simple, and even a novice can operate one over short distances. However, the skies are nothing if not unpredictable, and any self-respecting crew needs a skilled helmsman to navigate its twists and turns. Oh, the races. You don't have to speed up. I was doing it because it was funny. Unless it wasn't. Humans, the most numerous type of sky dweller. Well-balanced physically and mentally, and full of curiosity. Generally creative and intelligent. Many humans go on to become investors and manufacturers. I've always found it interesting how whenever a game has, like, other races other than human, a lot of the time the other races will be named something extra, but humans are always human. Unless it's like or like something related to human, like... Okay, Eruns. These slender beings sport animal ears and a natural gift for magic. Ancient Eruns preferred mountaintop dwellings where they could pursue their studies in peace. But recently, more and more of them have moved into bustling cities and towns. For some reason, they tend to wear clothing with open backs. Dude, easy access backshots? I like how they look, though. They look cool. It's kind of interesting the women have larger ears. Harvins. Oh, this is like the Lalafell race. These small, pointy-eared sky dwellers are extremely logical, making them shrewd business people. Yo, Chimbly! Where's Chimbly? Though physically ill-suited for combat, Harvins also possess indomitable wills and courage. Chimbly, this is you. Fluffy ears, more or less fuckable. Equally. I would say equally. You know, I'm all for equality. Except Harvins. Drafts. These horned sky dwellers are sturdily built, and their physical strength make them excellent ironworkers and carpenters. However, most do not have an affinity with magic. Okay, I just want to bring up a point here. Every single time there's like an ox-like race that's super strong or some bullshit, the men always look like sturdy, like, oh yeah, definitely what I think he'd look like. And then the woman is just like the most fucking petite woman you've seen with massive honkers. Like, hello, can we not have the woman also be really tall with like lots of muscles? You know, I think this double standard's kind of fucked up. Ares. What kind of sick coward? Okay, my bad. The splendidly armored primal beast presided over combat, destined to live all her life by the sword. She was once... Oh, Ares is a woman in this? She was once an astral famed for her physical prowess and tactician's wit. Even then, many called her a god of war. In her astral days, Ares had a fondness for the Sky Realm and even became a naturalized citizen. So she used to be a primal beast. I guess, so the other woman was also a primal beast. Are primal beasts... I guess, do they have human forms? When the war erupted, she fought in it and died, only to be revived as a primal beast by a mysterious astral known only as Snake. Snake! She spent much of this second life wandering the other world, but with Catalina's help was able to let go of all her regrets and move on once and for all. The power she left behind, her power she left behind to Catalina, with whom she had bonded. Male Athena? I mean, good question. I do like when Japanese games use, like, Western stuff for their games and stuff like that, because it's like such a novel concept for Japanese people to use something Western like that. But then, I mean, it also isn't at the same time. But there's this weird fascination with Western stuff. That it's interesting to see what the East thinks of what the West is. Historically, you know? Because we all know how Western games portray, like, ancient Western mythology and stuff. Imagine not playing the original Granblue fantasy where Ares took up the mantle of being a hero despite being just a young farmer gal, and they explain how she killed God after 200 hours. Oh, really? 300 never happened. True. Alright. Skydoms, the Fantagrade Skydom, the native Skydom of the Grand Cipher and its crew, home to gentle breezes and islands such as Zinkenstill and the Bort Pries archipelago. It boasts a rich, self-sustaining economy, so few denizens find the turbulent passage across the Grim Basin into new lands worth the danger. In the past, due to the incursions of the Arst Empire, clashes among Fantagrade Islands were a frequent occurrence. It wasn't until Ray helped to orchestrate the downfall of the tyrannical Imperials that peace could resume its broken reign. At 15. Meanwhile, Fake Grand Order making Vincent Van Gogh a flat-chested girl. I mean, I feel like that's different. That was like a real person. Source, trusted source, and I believe you. I would believe you 1,000,000%. The Alamo did happen, and the U.S. there was there to protect slavery in Texas. That, honestly, that's what I've always wondered. Because I used to always hear people say, oh, remember the Alamo. And then, like, we learned about the Alamo in class one time, and I was like, why would they want to remember this? And it's supposed to be a story of, like, hey, they overcame hardship. But, like, they still lost. And they weren't protecting it for, like, a charitable reason. It was like, you know, I was kind of like, wait, why are we remembering the Alamo? I mean, I'm not from the South, so. Nalagrand shares a border with Fantagrand, and along this junction looms the frost-blown continent of North Fast. And its frigid atmosphere floats in, and this is also the classic Japanese using, like, German wording and stuff for things because it's awesome and cool. And its frigid atmosphere floats an ancient structure shaped like a wall the size of an island, so remarkable that it's described even in the documents of foreign skydoms. Because it's patriotic, hell yeah! Hell yeah! I love America! I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Texans, they're great people. Some of them. Just like every state. Some good ones, some bad ones, just like every country. I just don't understand the Alamo. Okay, we're chilling. My cables got messed up for a second. Great Orlegrand Skydom. I mean, this is also just other, like, European languages. Here, the Istavian Kingdom reigns supreme. It was due to the influence of this monarchy, which is fabulously wealthy and owns vast tracts of land, that the descriptor Great was affixed to the name of Orlegrand. The Skydom contains 7 islands, each governing over a specific aspect of its society: education, recreation, economy, justice, and so on. Oh, that's cool. Skydom, where's Sky Sub? Yo, true. When are we gonna get the representation? Zega Grand Skydom, Ray's newest adventure, unfolds across the western stretch of sky, home to islands such as Lutane and the Einstedo archipelago, it is cut off from the rest of the world by a particularly thick and churning stretch of the Grim Basin, through which very few our airships can or are willing to fly. Due to this dearth of foreign interaction, Zegagrand is also known as the Forgotten Skydom. Huh. 500 years ago, this expanse was ruled by the Seed Hollow Empire, which converted into a republic following the Skyrealm victory in the war. Since then, Seed Hollow has become a political and economic hub. Interesting. Okay. No, I meant whatever. I don't have to explain myself. Jinkenstill, the small island has a self-sustaining economy, prompting little traffic to pass through its borders. In its heart grows a forest where prisms can be harvested. Despite Zinkenstill's relative isolation, its people are warm and sociable. There aren't any famous landmarks or local specialties, as the tourism industry never took off here, but the charming and rustic towns make a pleasant getaway. We would 100% let the glimpse of cat girl take them to someplace quiet. This is false. Port Breeze Archipelago. This group of islands, blessed by the primal beast Tiamat to enjoy gentle, steady winds, is a favorite gathering spot of skyfarers and tradespeople. Its busiest port may be found on Aingana Island, which boasts a bustling market at its center. This does kind of remind me of the world building of Disco Elysium. A little different, though. Though the climate on Port Breeze is generally mild, it may be a little cold for more delicate constitutions because of the constant gusts. Did Chimley send you the photo, Ray? Yeah. Yeah, Chimley sent me the photo. And I wish I hadn't seen it. Valt's Duchy. Great subterranean rivers of magma flow here, which imbues the land with the life and heat of fire. Perhaps for this reason, many drafts reside in Valt's Duchy, pursuing metalwork at the largest factory in the Skydom, which runs day and night. Valt's metalwork is known to be as durable as it is beautiful, selling for high prices all across Fantagrand. Okay, I really like the story, and the story and the world building is very interesting. I mean, it's very direct world building, which I'm not as big of a fan of as I am other stuff, but I mean, I guess this is for if you didn't play the first game. August Isles. This archipelago, brimming with the light and life of water, is an autonomous district established for the purposes of trade. As such, it is not beholden to any of its surrounding governments. August is the only known region in Fantagrand to possess an aquatic body big enough to be called a sea, which attracts swarms of tourists each year. It also boasts a prolific marketplace, the tax revenue from which allows the district to maintain a mercenary defense force rivaling any national army. I actually do really find this interesting. Because I feel like you don't find that many games where, like, there's this much effort put into the backstory of, like, specific areas that you get to hear about, you know? Lumacy Archipelago. This fertile archipelago is populated with... is populated with ancient trees, some of which stood witness to the invasion of the Astrals and the ensuing war. Despite its monumental age, the forest is still flourishing, still growing, thanks to the power of the resident primal beast, Yggdrasil. Classic. Like all thickly wooded lands, Lumacy is haunted by legends and bugbears. Okay, wasn't expecting that. And mysterious ruins lie deep in its heart. It is also home to much unique flora, though very few researchers dare to wander in the unpredictable shade of its canopy. Dude, I want to visit these places. I need to play the previous one. They had like 10 years to build up to the setting, which is cool still. I should play the other ones. Sounds cool. Sun-dappled Grove. This verdant forest once bequeathed its natural resources onto the people of Folka. Now, heeding warnings from the local defense corps, townfolk no longer wander in the shade of its generous canopy. Although there's also the chance that I don't like the old game's combat as much. Holding a Game Boy SP. Granblue is still new, right? It's that old? The Arist Empire. Once, this power-hungry nation had nearly the entire Fantagrand system Skydom under its thumb. Its schemes were exposed and its ambitions crushed, however, by Ray and crew, who restored Queen Orchis to her throne. Arist then regained its status as a kingdom, and all elements of the Empire were dismantled and absorbed by this new government. Ugh. Granblue Fantasy is now on global, and the Steam version is overwhelmingly negative due to it just being a browser game. Fair. Character tutorials. Will this be explained over time? I'll look at it as I go. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, attack, crit hit rate, supplementary damage, jammed, strength, enhanced damage, regen, drain, auto revive, damage cut, defense boost, mirror. Why is it red if it's a boost? Mirror image, nullified percent of invincibility, guts, debuff immunity, nullifies okay, shield, abyssal glory, defense is boosted and all stats symbols are nullified. Bloodthirst, sharp boost of resistance against all attacks. Substitute, covered, stout heart. Phantasmagoria. Hostility. Burn, poison, blight, dark flame. Attack. Why? Okay, why is the debuffs blue? Arves Fermer. Takes more damage from Zeta's attacks. Max HP reduced. Damage received will count as the superior element. Paralysis, dizzy, frostbite, glaciate, held under, petrified, slow, sand tomb, bound, skill sealed, and SBA sealed. Okay. Spellbooks give someone experience. They each grant a different amount of experience. Ambrosia gives MSP and is obtained by trading Dahlia badges. There's a wish list to find items. The journal, the system, inventory. Select customize character from the character details screen to change the captain's appearance. Ah, so the combos. Okay, that's different. Important points about guarding. Although guarding with LB nullifies damage from foe attacks, status ailments and certain powerful attacks are unblockable. The color of your guard changes as it blocks continuous hits. Blocking an attack when your guard is red causes a guard break. Guarding right before a foe's attack lands will block the attack while nullifying knockback. A perfect guard also fills the stun gauges of enemies. Perfect guard is unlocked from masteries. Okay. Perfect dodge, you gain a temporary invincibility. Okay, so perfect dodge allows you to have iframes, I guess. If an attack, you can tech if you get hit on the, wait. Dude, I remember this from Smash. If an attack knocks you off your feet, press RT to quickly recover and stick the landing. Even if you do get knocked down, simply press any button quickly to get back up. Damage types are identical by things. Damage dealt to a foe is like the teal, or like light blue, whatever. Silver. Gold is damage dealt to a foe of the superior element. The dark silver is damage dealt to a Goel guards. Foel guards. Red is damage taken by you. Damage taken by you, guard. Okay. Certain objects or body parts are destructible. Oh. Destroying things is easier with higher stun power. Toughness. Larger bosses may take different amounts of damage based on their hit. Critical hits. Incoming danger. Mode bar. They enter overdrive when the bar is full, gaining offensive and defensive stat boosts. Damage dealt to bosses in overdrive depletes their mode bar. They enter break when the bar reaches 0, leaving them wide open. Okay, I think I have the general... Press X as you jump to knock a foe into the air. Foes are defenseless when launched, making it the perfect way to land major damage. Launch is unlocked from masteries. Okay. I think I get it. Character level and XP. Wait, once the character reaches level 100, you'll get a knick-knack voucher. Okay, I think we're fine. Trophies. Accomplish various feats to get stuff. Select co-op settings to... and then edit profile to show your trophies. Rescue a wee pincer. Discover an archive entry. I hope I didn't miss stuff. This is gonna make me really this is gonna make me constantly feel like I'm missing things. Music. Dude, we're ready to play the game! Only 2 hours in. I also scooted back from my computer a little bit. What is that thing? Left trigger? Is that him showing me where I'm supposed to go? When the pincer is wee? I almost said P. Windsor as well. I do feel like the game feels weirdly... I don't know, something about it visually just feels kind of hard to view with my eyes. Cobblestone! Let's go! Yes. A Rafale coin. We're gonna read everything as we go. A commemorative coin issued by Crew Alliance Rafale, thanks to a partnership with Zero Carte. These coins can be traded for various items, okay? How doth one... Oh, this is how doth one. Did you get that one character outfit pack A? The one that comes with the level 50 bikini outfits and the level 50 foam stick sword? I didn't. I didn't buy any of them. I don't even have character customization. Only $6, dude. What a steal. Okay, bro, why is every character in this game so quiet? Literally everything's maxed. I don't know. Okay, that's not good. This game kinda hurts my eyes to look at, and I don't really know why. Alright, it's killing time. Dude, fuck locking on. This is like classic Dark Souls thing. Well, at least they're waiting their turn. That's very kind of them. Let's go! Let's go! Why is she saying don't give up like I'm gonna give up? I'm literally kicking their ass. I think someone got pizza, by the way. I do smell something. Hold RB and press anything to activate a skill. Skills go on cooldown after activation, represented by their icons going dark. Damn. Damn. I want to unlock the characters of the other races. Snowlink's VTuber Ice Cat recoils at the greenery of outside. It should be white. I don't understand. I don't get it. Every character has their own support skills. One of the captain's support skills is called Adept Arts, which enhances the abilities of activated skills. Hold the D-pad to use recovery items. Medicine might taste bitter, but it's better than biting the dust. Just treat this as your isekai adventure and go to the slave market and acquire your harem. Isn't that like that's gotta be like the main plotline of at least like 100 different manga. Like I'm fairly certain that there's at least 100 different manga where that's the entire main character, that's all they do. The first time we met was in a forest like this. Back in Zekenstall, right? You've come a long way, right? Wonder how everybody... should I just switch to English? I'm worried people aren't gonna be able to hear it, but I mean the voice acting is good. I'm worried we'll get the English voice acting and it'll be like, ugh, no way! So over the top. A monster commonly seen throughout the Sky Realm, more intelligent than the common beasts, they often roam in packs and are intensely loyal to their leader. Using their razor-sharp fangs, they swiftly kill their prey with ease. A contorted mushroom that grew in the direction of the gales. Uncommon. Let's go! Uncommon item. Another cobblestone? Dude, I'm cobblestone maxing right now. You'd think I was trying to mine out my base right now. Tempest Stone? A rare crystal imbued with wind power, thought to contain a primeval god's vitality. Oh. Can we heal with it? Check out the archives in Lyria's journal to read notes and other documents you've picked up along your travels. I will say, I do really like how they show everything on the map, because as much as I enjoy finding stuff on my own, sometimes it can be really overwhelming. And kind of annoying if you can't find everything. I think it's good. A draft of wind magic leaks from the wind orb fragment. Traveler's Journal from the sun-dappled grove. Folkl's on the other side of this forest, so I figured I'd just cut through the brush and save a buttload of time, right? Wrong! I don't even know if trees could get this tall and dense. So much for navigating by the sun. I've been going around in circles for hours. Whoever says getting lost is the real thrill of the journey is an idiot. Oh, okay, well, it was kind of fun for, like, the first 10 minutes. Uh-oh. What was that monster roaring in the distance? Sounded pretty big. As soon as I catch my breath, I'm out of here. Ray walking down a literal hallway and praising the game for an auto-find feature? Because I can see into the future, alright? I know in the future it'll be nice. God forbid. God forbid. I say anything positive. You want me to complain about the game the whole time, don't you? friggin' name. Every character's attacks and skills have an elemental property. The element is represented by a colored icon next to the character. Foes take more damage from elements they're weak to. Okay. Hi, Billy. That did fucking nothing. I was lied to. The cutscene, they got one shy. Why are there so many? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, it levels up. Oh, I see, I see. What? Why is this guy here? Is he just trying to tell me to leave or whatever? Oh, so if you do three in a row. I leveled up. Let's go. Okay, I gotta admit, I do love that classic like Japanese like JRPG type thing where it's like it's just like a big ass level up in the middle of your screen and the little like fanfare. I mean, it exists in Western games as well, but the way Japanese games do it is so specific. It's just so specific in every JRPG. What's over here? It makes good rage bait content on the Vine. A glitter stone. A small gemstone prized by traders. Though lovely, it is little more than a bauble to be exchanged for money. We got a new enemy. A hornbird. This dive-bombing avian monster is noteworthy for the large horn with which it skewers its prey. Dude, I'm already liking this game a lot. Dude, how is my computer losing frames on this? Maybe it's because of all the adapters, but you can move while you're charging it. How much can you charge it? 3 times? I mean, that's interesting. Hey, what's up here? Dude, I'm so good at finding secrets! Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Nobody does it like me. Can you fall off? Yeah, you can. It was a scientific test. No shot we get reunited with our friends this early. I've never seen a story actually do this. It's always like, you gotta be by yourself for 15 hours of gameplay. But there's an enemy! Vern, right behind you! It's the Regios! Dude, I'm already liking this game a lot. Oh, that's a cool design. Can I cut his tail? I'm already in Monster Hunter mode. Arts 4. How many art stacks can you get? Can you dodge in the air? You can. Or she actually does like gymnastics moves and shit. Wait, is she gonna steal our kill? Bro! Okay, thank God.
ビーコンも無事で何よりだ。
Ay, ay, ay.
4人揃ったところ
So
で
there's like a small bit of iframe.
全員で集中攻撃だ。
We link our attacks. Is 4 the maximum? How do I tell what my maximum is? I'll just keep charging. Maybe I'll get it eventually. The crocodile? Okay, that's kind of funny. Just- Can we not break his tail? I said, looks like we can break his arms. A foe's stun gauge fills up as it takes hits. Once its stun gauge is full, a link chance will occur. Press B during a link chance to perform a link attack with your party members.
さすがカタリナさん。
私もうかうかしていられないからな。
Performing certain actions such as link attacks raises the party's link level. If all party members perform a link attack at 100% link, you'll gain temporary buffs.
聞いてます。
Oh, that's what the bar is. Wait, no, it's a different bar. Overdrive. Oh, roll. Whoa, that's looking bad. Overdrive becomes dangerous. Once the bar is depleted, it enters break. So lay on the hurt.
すごく怒ってます。
It's being a little bit of a T-Rex right now. I guess I can try breaking the hand. Okay, It's fine, it's fine. Digimon all boss. I don't knock on Digimon. Digimon's kinda cool. A little bit. I used to think it was way more lame, but then I remembered I used to watch it as a kid. And also, Pokemon designs, like, are just different, you know? When your Skybound Arc Gauge is full to unleash a devastating attack. Your Skybound Arc Gauge is underneath your health. Oh, so it's like a fighting game, kind of, where you have to hit the initial part, and then you can get the follow-up. Okay, that's cool. God damn! Bro! He's already dead! He's already... Oh, he's not already dead, but you know. He strikes me as a Vaporeon enjoyer. I actually don't really like Eevee. When multiple Skybound arts are activated in succession, it triggers a powerful final attack called a Chain Burst. Try chaining everyone's SBAs together for a full burst. Press that and then that to command your party to either automatically use their Skybound arts or hold them for later.
すごい威力です。
Wait, how? Hey, chill out, Crocodile. Right stick. Bro, chill. What do they mean? How do you change it? I mean, he died. I'm sad I couldn't cut the tail off. But I mean, I guess I was expecting too much. This game is not Monster Hunter. I mean, he could break his arms, but it's different. Please, oh, never mind. Never mind, I guess. Is that Yugen? Yeah. That man blasted his face.
遅れてごめんなさい。
美味しいとこいただきってな。ふぅ、全員無事のようだな。助かったぜ、おいげん。
ところでルリア、さっきのバハム
What happened to the audio?
もう大丈夫なのか？
Oh, my headset turned off. There we go.
大丈夫みたい。
Wait, when you got the tail off, this is true.
原因は何だったんだ？私にもわかりません。ねえ、ここで考えてても仕方ないわ。一旦グランサイファーに戻らない？だな。また魔物が出ないうちに帰ろうぜ。
待ってちょうだい。この道の先、遠くない距離に町があるみたいなの。まずはそこでこの空域について情報を得てみるのはどうかしら。
でもグランサイファーが
I'm never gonna get used to... Dude, I have to figure out a way. I have to get like some extra thingy so I can mute when I'm on this thing.
グランサイファーは森の外れの岸壁に止めてあるが、さっきのであちこち傷んじまってる。いずれにしたって船が修理できるか調べられるんならありがたいぜ。
そういうことならいいんじゃねえか。新しい空域の街か。リンゴはも
Oh, fuck.
うリンさんってば食いしん
Bro
坊
wasn't done talking. Oh, the classic trope. Oh my
ルリ
goodness.
アもね。うわ安心したら急にお腹が。
よし、決まりだな。この先の町に向かおう。
Alright, I really wasn't expecting our entire team to be back already. Like for real, I was not expecting that.
しかしよ、あんな高さから落ちたのに無事っつうのは
My womb is...
奇跡つうかなんつうか。
No.
森の木がクッションにならなかったらさすがにやばかったぜ。
優秀な寄空士には運も味方するってもんだ。
I kind of... Okay, my brain feels kind of tired. Part of me wants to change the language, but I can't. It's fine, it's fine. How did they... Wait, so how are you supposed to... change this? Right stick. Oh, you have to do it out of combat, maybe? Oh, you have to let go of that. That's really weird.
初挑戦だよ。頑張るぞ。
Alright, interesting.
新しい空域の街か。早く行ってみようぜ。
I got my whole squad with me. I hope we get new characters, though. I imagine we do. You get more characters from pulling in the gacha? True. Doesn't this game have a mobile game? Like a mobile gacha game?
街が見えてきました。
なんとか一息つけそうね。
早速行ってみるとしようや。
That PNG is beautiful. There you go. The power to control by BC zero life force. Yep, we know what that is. Yep, we know what that is. Yep, we know who that is. Yep, we know what this is. Yep, we know who that is. Granblue Fantasy is a gacha game, yes. This game kind of makes me want to play Atelier Rising, because I heard it's good. Wait, that's the girl from the picture! Also, I find it kind of weird they felt the need to mention that they don't wear clothes with backs. Make sure to get the monthly pass for an extra 15 pulls over 30 days. Oh, true?
よその船がいるってことは交易も盛んらしいな。この感じ、ポートブリーズを思い出すぜ。
さて、ルリアを休ませなければな。どこか休憩できる場所は。
え？私は平気だよ。
あれだけ大変な目にあった後だもの。無理はいけないわ。
でも新しい空域の街ですし、一緒に見て回りたいなって。
ですって。
Maybe we could grab a bite.
私もお腹ペコペコ。
Hearing her say that just reminded me of... Oh fuck, what's it called? Why can't I remember? It was like a phone game that they turned into an anime, and there was a global of it. Princess Connect. Reminds me of that orange hair girl from Princess Connect. The mobile game I used to play back in the day. Top 300 global guilds. Top 250, I think, actually. As a free-to-play. I actually really liked that game. I was really sad to learn that it shut down, but I also stopped... I stopped playing it because they added a really fucked up system. They added a fucked up system where in order to get skip tickets... Like, you needed skip tickets to skip content, like, for your dailies. And without skip tickets, doing all of your dailies could take up to, like, 8 hours. And so, to get skip tickets, which, by the way, you could run out of... And there was, like, if you played every day and you always use your skip tickets, you would eventually run out of them, and you'd have to farm more, which meant doing your dailies with no skips. It was genuinely fucked up. It was the main reason I stopped playing the game. It was so sad. Dude, their tummy grumbling is gonna make my tummy grumble.
ルリアが平気ならそれでいいさ。
じゃあ俺は一度戻ってグランサイファーを運んでくる。係留はできそうだしな。
そんじゃ俺は真空域の酒の味でも確かめておくとするかな。
まだ昼間よ。これだからおっさんは。
さすがだろ。
褒めてません。
やれやれ。ではしばらくしたらあの大きな建物の前で集合するとしよう。
Alright, sick. Yeah. What is this? Message from the Defense Corps. Yeah, we got new things to look at. Earth Shard, Land Beast Claw, Stone Crushing Clay Claw of a Quackadale. Quackadile. These massive reptile-like monsters are bipedal. The Quackadile is encrusted in mineral scales that provide a near-impervious defense, but also burden it with a debilitating weight. Because each movement is so energy-consuming, they hunt by camouflaging themselves as boulders and lying in wait for helpless prey. Does that mean getting rid of the view 3D model? Well, that's cool. That does look cool. How do you see, like, what parts of it is weak? A message from the Defense Corps. Attention, Fulco residents. Recently, we've received a disturbing number of reports of monster sightings in the forest. Unfortunately, the Corps is unable to ramp up patrols at this time. We request that residents refrain from entering the forest if possible. If you absolutely must head into the forest, please consult with us beforehand. We apologize for the inconvenience. Get some lotion to him. Listen, the monster, he doesn't need any lotion, alright? He's perfect the way he is. You know? Fulka. This idyllic settlement, also known as the Windswept Town, lies near the border of Zegagrand. Back in the far reaches of history, Fulka started out as a tiny village, inhabited by no more than a handful of sky dwellers. But after the discovery of a bountiful ore vein, followed by the establishment of the mines of Tempial, Fulka has shot to prominence as an exporter of fine metals. So we're in Zegagrand, which is the Forgotten Skydom. Got it. Battle music. Are these kids beating each other with sticks? Is this not fucked up? Bro, that's like an actual stick. There's no way they actually hit each other, right? Okay, they're not actually hitting each other. They are a little bit, but it's not very hard. That is cute. That area is blocked. Dude, what is with the kids and sticks in this town? Already I've seen 3 kids with sticks.
いやー、今回は本当助かりました。次もお願いしますよ。
毎度どうも。また来いよ。
Oh my god, having the bird speak as well is funny.
おやおや。シェロさん。ルリアさん。
This stick must have just come out. It just got released from pre-order. All the kids pre-ordered this stick.
この空気に来てたのかよ。本当にどこにでも来るんだな。
So we know who this is.
私はどこにでもいて、どこにもいないのです。
It's like Duke from Resident Evil.
旅支度はシェロちゃんに。
Ah, this is the knick-knack shack. The gacha merchant. Zero Kata is a renowned merchant who offers a plethora of goods and services to travelers and residents alike. In fact, let's trade with her right now! The bird looks like it was a PNG just added in, like the Ace Combat dog. Oh, I didn't pay attention. A Fortitude shard or a Wind shard. The blacksmith right there makes some fighty mind weaponry if you need some new gear.
シェロの知り合いか。いいだろう。武器を見せてくれ。
The blacksmith takes care of all weapon related stuff. Okay. Fortified shards. Sword. Upgrade sword. Level up. Select the number of shards you want to use in the weapon. This weapon's level will increase based on how many shards are used. I guess we can get it to like level 5. I like the UI. Icons displayed at the top of the screen indicate where useful facilities are located. You can save your game at any time from the main menu. To enter photo mode, simply select it. Dude, every game has photo mode now. I mean, not that I'm complaining, it's just kind of interesting how many games over the years have started to add photo mode. The game won't pause during photo mode if you're playing online. Assist modes will be disabled while photo mode is active. Swapping characters or their gear from the main menu will prevent you from starting photo mode. If you do, close and then open the main menu again before starting photo
今後
mode.
も武器のお手入れしてもらえそうですね。そうだな。よし、他にもいろいろ見てみよう。
聞くしか。武器を鍛える。
There's only upgrade and sell. I assume these are all like quests and stuff, right? Let's get all the collectibles first.
だって。よし。
Fishing tournament flow. Is there fishing in this game? Where's the Limsa Cat Girls? I don't think they exist, maybe. Hopefully. Huh? Where? Obtained. 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 First investment. I saw a thing that said date with Destiny, and I didn't realize it said with Destiny. I thought it said with a character, and I was like, there's dating in this game? I got excited for a second. I guess it wouldn't really make sense because the main character is 15. Fishing tournament flyer. Calling all anglers. Come on down to the pond for a day of exciting fishing action. It's free to enter, so what have you got to lose? We even have prizes for first and second place. Still not convinced? Don't be the only one to miss out on all the booths selling fishing gear and delicious food. A celebration second only in size to the annual Harvest Festival. From beginners to masters, we hope to reel in a huge crowd. Who knows? You might even get to take a fly casting lesson from the famous fisher god himself, Asterisk. Asterisk, the fisher god is as unpredictable as the weather. Attendance is not guaranteed. Zero card. Also known as Zero, Zero of the Knick-Knack Shack. This diminutive punster provides goods, materials, and personnel to skyfaring crews. And she also tracks and handles job requests. And like most Harvins, her youthful appearance belies an untold wealth of wisdom and experience, which she's more than willing to share to the right person. Age unknown, height 98 centimeters, Harvin. Hobby is saving money, likes fun and excitement, dislikes pain and sadness, and the voice is by Emiri Kato. Oh god. Oh god. So to continue, we need to talk to everybody. I'm busy finding items. I'm not ready. An item? Oh. A Rafale coin? A Rafale or Rafale? I feel like this summer I'm gonna end up playing a lot of JRPGs. I just get the feeling. I just don't realize how dangerous they are. Chest? On the roof? Probably on the roof. How doth one get to the roof? I'm a parkour master. This is a bad... Wait, I was about to say... It's a big treasure chest. Some chests require a special key to open. There should be something good in there if it's locked, right? Yeah, obviously. You need a gold key. A gold key? So we can't open that one. This over. What's Rosetta doing? Probably best not to ask. Every rose has its thorns, and every primal beast has her secret. I mean, but the game says I have to talk with her, so... Like, what the freak?
あら、ルリアちゃん、街は見て回ったの？
私も何かみんなのお手伝いをしたいなって思って。
そうなの？別に無理しなくてもいいのよ。
でも私も何か役に立ちたくて。
役に立つね。深く考えすぎじゃないかしら。
何かないでしょうか。
そうね。それじゃあこの町の楽しいことを調査してもらえる？
楽しいことを調査ですか？
ルリアちゃんが見て、触って、体験して楽しいと感じたことを教えてほしいの。
なんかめんどくせえことするのだけが役立つ手伝いってわけじゃねえからな。そうですね。わかりました。私
We love a supportive queen.
お願いね。風が穏やかね。
Okay, invisible wall. So there is a silver chest we can't open. I do imagine these gold things are quests. This is also a chest we can't open. Should I just get all of them? I feel like I should. Hello, sir. Why are you here? I'm out of horse rooms. Side quests. Well, I've run out of horse rooms. Though they're not used very often, there are a few pesky elements where they act as a miracle reagent. Would you supply some more? Yeah, sure. Don't I already have some? Alright, so I need one more world shroom. Darn it. Another note. Need a handyman. Tired of old creaky furniture? Bad relationship got you down? Then bring your problems to Mr. Fix-It. My back's been killing me lately. Oh, how do I tell her I love her? I can't find my cat. I've solved issues like these and more. Head on down to the church today to get your free consultation. Interesting. I wonder if that's someone we can talk to, like, actually. Just organizes all these. Oh, you can travel directly to the... Wait, that's actually kind of cool. Just a little goated. Chest in the woods. A white wing key? Dude, is this fucking Resident Evil? I need the heart key, and I need the fucking... I need every key in the goddamn game. The spade key. What is she saying? I didn't see. Hopefully they're not too impossible to get. I do wonder why that one specific race of people doesn't wear stuff on their back. Dude, what the fuck is this? What is this? And you're telling me that's the female version of this? I will say, that is the one thing I am already not very happy about. It's just such a waste.
カタリナさん、非道なエルステ帝国からルリアを救った騎士。剣の腕は一流。いつも冷静でとても頼れる人だ。カタリナ、姉さん、何してんだ？
見慣れたものを見かけたものでね。訓練用の木人だ。
カタリナは剣の達人だもんね。
まだまだ。私の剣は道半ばさ。
なあなあ、お前も結構やるけどよ。姉さんとならどっちが強いんだ？
I'm a humble. Probably Catalina.
やっぱりカタリナさんかな。
Also, I just realized.
さて、
Why did they translate it as Catalina and not
今度手合わせ
Katarina?
してみるのも面白そうだ。
勝負ってことですか？
Yummy yummy pork steak and potatoes with gravy? Dude, give me
どっち
some.
を応援したらいいんでしょうか？
You have to give it to me by showing it to your
ど
camera.
っちもでいいんじゃねえか？なるほど。そうですね。
And then do the thing that Tyler 1 did where he dropped all of his food on the table.
そうだ、団長。これは覚えておいてほしいんだが、私たちの戦いの技術はマスタリーポイントで磨かれる。戦いが厳しいと感じたら思い出し、確認してみてくれ。
Mastery points from leveling. Perfect time to see the skill in action. Mastery. Start with the caption. Select armor break mode.
なるほど。
How do I equip it? %1 completion is crazy.
団長に負けないよう、私も日々精進せん。
Got a new trophy. Okay, so I guess we have to equip the skills in the actual thing here. Okay, armor break. Okay, so that was another silver chest. So there's 2 silver chests, a white wing chest.
どこから見ようかなって悩みますよね。
A prism chip? Wait, what is a prism chip again? A small chip from a primal crystal. Okay, that's not very helpful. I'm sure it's for something.
火の島フレイメルで出会った女の子。まだ幼いながらもしっかり者で、いろんな魔法が使える魔導士なんだ。何見てんだ？なんだトカゲか。驚かさないでよね。おいらはトカゲじゃねえ。何回も言ってんだろ。イオちゃんは何をしてたんですか？お化粧品を見てたの。うわー、 敵ですね。大人のレディーは身だしなみも大事だもんね。私はまだお化粧とかよくわからなくて。ルリアは元がいいからびっくりするくらい綺麗になるかも。そんなことないです。そうだ。ねえねえ、
Wouldn't makeup in this like time period be like lead? It'd be like full of like lead and like horrible chemicals. I can't say no. I can't wait to see the new Lyria.
ルリア、楽しみにしてるよ。頑張ります。これもお化粧道具なのかな。使い方わかんない。いらっしゃい。
Crewmate card. Use crewmate cards to unlock more party members to join you on your journey. The more the merrier. Wait, what the fuck is this? Wait, there's so many characters. I mean, she honestly, okay. This design actually looks pretty cool. A knight, Charlotta. A knight who serves as the captain of the Lumiel Order of the Holy Knights. Though she is small in stature, she wields her great sword with aplomb. Okay, I actually do like this design. This design is cool. A small, like... It's I guess it's because of the race as well. It's like playing a Dark Knight Lalafell. Dude, that fucking crown! The crown is like a giant... It's like one of those cups you get at like a sports game. Where it's like the height of like your fucking forearm. Okay, bald man. Founder of the Eternal Rage style, he has accomplished many legendary feats with his furious fists. So he's a melee. What dictates whether a character is easy or hard? Dude, this actually is a like it's like a gacha game, but no gacha. You just choose the character. Fairy, a young ghost who accidentally summoned Celeste, the primal beast of death. Her afterlife was originally spent in isolation, but after finding her lovable ghost pets, her lonely days seemed like a thing of the past. Bro, why? Okay, I have a question. Are these characters from previous games? Because they all feel like they've got a lot of character and personality. Like, they all seem like they could be main character party worthy. It genuinely does feel like a gacha game where you've got like Genshin characters where it's like every character that's in the gacha is a character that's introduced in the story. It feels weird. Especially where you can get all of them right off the bat. Good God. Narmaya, a swordsman born to a long line of martial arts masters. She is trained arduously to combine her family's martial arts and magic into her own style of swordplay. I'm still annoyed that they didn't just make them tall and strong like the male counterpart as well, but... Imagine not playing the original GBF 10 years ago. So true. Lancelot? Okay. Dude, this has gotta be like the #1 character in Japan. A knight who leads the Order of the White Dragons, he earned the trust of the king and citizens in Feendache through his heroic endeavors. Vayne, the vice captain of Feendache's Order of the White Dragons. He is an ardent champion of justice who despises evil. Wait, his pose and shit kind of looks like Soul... Wait, no, not Soul. Kai Kisk. Right? Or, if not Kai Kisk, then... What's the younger Kai? Percival? Oh, this gotta be one of the women's favorites right here. You look at this fuckboy. Positive / pause. This knight travels the skies in hopes of creating his ideal country. He is known as the Lord of Flames for his prowess with a sword and ability to manipulate fire. Okay, what is the lore explanation for having these characters in your party? Siegfried. This is definitely incel favorite character. An exceptional knight with a calm demeanor. After falling victim to a court conspiracy, he fled his country and became a tragic hero. Cagliostro. A brilliant mage who founded alchemy in the Sky Realm. She has learned how to achieve virtual immortality by regularly replacing her body with new vessels that suit her taste. Wait, what the fuck? Hey, Yudar, wait, Chimbly, this is actually your character. Fuck, I can't move my big ass head out of the way. You can kind of see it here, look. A jolly old fisherman who's content with passing his days atop a mountain home. He was once a famed swordmaster with many pupils, but that was a long time ago. You posted an E-rank commission on the adventure board, and the S-rank adventurers were like, I feel like chilling for a bit, and haphazardly grabbed your commission. This is literally what it is. Wait, I didn't even realize you could look at this. I don't care. It's basically the same thing. Zeta, a daring warrior who hunts primal beasts for the society. Contractor to the steel weapon known as Spear of Arvis, she uses her speed to great effect in battle. Okay, dude, don't let Spectre see this armor. Does she have a thigh tattoo? Or is that... Dude, the absolute territory being added is kind of funny. Alright, here we go. This is like Mordekaiser. Vaseraga. A draft warrior who hunts primal beasts for the society. Contractor to the steel weapon known as Great Scythe Girnoth, he uses his invincible strength and unyielding spirit to overwhelm his foes. Why does it have an exclamation point? Are these like quote-unquote new characters? Seophon. This man leads the Eternals, a group of 10 weapon masters, also known as the Star Sword Sovereign. Seophon collects spirit swords from defeated opponents and channels that spirit energy to manifest them onto the battlefield. Maybe DLC? Oh yeah, you need a specific crewmate card for them. Good golly, bro. This world-class hunter is the bowmaster of the Eternals. Not only can her supernatural eyes pinpoint prey across enormous distances, she commands the ability to fly. Each magic arrow fired from her bow finds its mark without fail. I don't even know how that armor is supposed to work. Sandalphon. Is this not... This guy looks very similar to Lancelot. But also probably more, like... Probably more of a woman's favorite than Lancelot. This primal beast serves... Oh, it's a primal beast. Serves as the current supreme Primarch. He battled hand in hand with the crew and stopped Lucilius from destroying the world, thus restoring peace to the Skyrealm. I always tend to go for harder characters, typically. But if I vibe with the character... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are all the hard characters men and all the easy characters women? Like the lowest rating a woman has is like 3 stars, and the lowest one for a guy is Gonda Goza with fucking 1 star because men are hard. Okay, fair. That is actually fair. Are these all the characters in the game, or do you get more throughout the story? Because part of me is like, whoa, so many characters at once. This is so cool. You have so many options. But another part of me is like, oh man, this is all? Like, I don't know. I almost feel like being drip-fed stuff is kind of more fun sometimes. No add-ons currently available. Yeah, I didn't buy any DLC. I'm a brokey. Blast those goblins! They always pestered us, sure, but lately they've become more and more vicious. Teach them a lesson. Dude, the classic Goblin. Ah, the Goblin. Wait, I missed an item. If this was a JRPG, you'd get all of these characters slowly drip-fed to you until endgame, where you get the S-rank hero guy who can destroy any monster in one hit. Exactly. Hey, do you like crabs? There's a type called wee pincers, but my dad says they're getting harder to find. If you spot them, can I have them? I've always wanted pet crabs. Isn't this was like one of the things, right? This boy rescues rare creatures called wee pincers. If you find one, he'd be happy to take it in. How do you figure out what a wee pincer is? Hey, what about these chests? I don't think we got to look at them much. Wait, there's a cat! Dude, cats exist in this world! Holy W. Okay, where? How do you get this one? It's like on the top of the roof. Oh, come on.
次はどこに行きましょうか。
Hey,
おお。
another coin. I think there's another one here.
何かな。いい感じ。
This quest. My days as a big name treasure hunter are almost behind me. I made one too many blunders, you see. Thing is, there's something my partner and I were after that continues to elude us, and you could get us for it. A golem finger.
新しい依頼ですか。
If this was a real gacha, they'd be bombarding with battle passes, weeklies, dailies, monthlies, limited character banners, account rank, IRL money shop tab. And don't forget, the more money you spend, the better title you get. Only available to people who spend more money. Wait, ads start in like 10 seconds. I'll take a short break to refill my water. You will not miss anything. Alright. Meow. I hath returned. Alright. Dude, I went to the bathroom as well, again. And... dude, I have crazy eye bags. I think my eyes feeling weird with this game is actually just the fact that I'm really tired. So I don't know if I'll continue for a crazy amount longer, but at least a bit. And I've only been up for like... Dude, I'm never gonna be able to do a 30-hour stream. I can guarantee you it. Eye bags is a chronic symptom of meeting up with... Shut up! Silence, okay? What are you even talking about? You're crazy.
オイゲンさん、海の島アウギュステで出会った元傭兵の戦士。その豊富な知識と観察眼で私たちの旅を支えてくれてる。
お、団長か。どうだ、楽しんでか。
わあ、ずいぶん出来上がってんな。
They just have an open air tavern?
この近くの
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm not surprised. What if it rains? There's a roof.
村があるらしくてな。そこに星神様ってやつを祀った祭壇があるんだと。なんでもその星神様の起こす風のおかげで鉱脈が簡単に見つかるとかなんとか。
So there's an altar on a nearby
その
island.
村で採れた鉱石を加工した宝飾品がこの町の主要
But if it rains sideways, we're all fucked.
だ気になるんだ。
It's over.
うまく一枚かめりゃ人儲けできっかもな。でなわけで俺はもう少しここで情報を集める。なんか分かったら知らせっからよ。じゃあ団長また後でな。
Altars, primeval gods are enshrined at altars, the grounds of which are considered sacred in Zega Grand. Pilgrimage to these sites are a large part of local culture as it's believed the journeys bring good fortune. Primeval gods, these powerful beings act as guardian deities to the islands of Zega Grand. To the pilgrims of Avia, they are objects of worship, and as the influence of this faith burgeons, so too does the veneration of primeval gods. Huh. I wonder if primeval gods are different than the beasts.
菊石さんたちが集まる酒場って感じですね。
Just a full back exposed, crazy. Wait a minute. Oh, it's like a...
ラカムさん、私たちの船グランサイファーを狩る凄腕の操舵士。
Bro, I imagine having a fear of heights in this game.
なんだかんだで
Like
優
in
しい
this
んだよ
world.
ね。
だが
その規模の船は初めてですが、まあうちでもなんとかなるでしょ
悪いな、急な話で。
う。いえいえ、場所は開けておきますから船をこちらへ。
ありがとうさん、すぐに運んでくる。
ラカムさん、
おう、どうやらグランサイファーの修理できそうだ。今話をつけたところだぜ。
私のせいでグランサイファーがごめんなさい。
おいおい、ありゃ別にルリアは悪くねえだろう。気にすんなって。
でも
事故みてえなもんだ。ワイバーンもあんなに襲ってきてたしな。
Yeah, it's not your fault, Lyra. Yeah, I'm sure, I don't really know you, but I'm sure it's not your fault.
だな、おいらもそう思うぜ。
団長もそう言ってんだ。だからもう気にすんなって。の。
はい、ありがとうございます。
そうそう、せっかくの真空域だ。もっとワクワク気分で行こうぜ。んじゃちょっくらグランサイファーを連れてくら。船の方は俺に任せときな。
Bye-bye. Grand Cypher time.
少し早いかもしんねえけど、待ち合わせ場所に向かってみるか？
Pretty sure I saw everything I wanted to. Let me double check the side quest. So, Golem Finger, Wee Pincer, Whirl Shroom, and a Goblin Stormer.
今は森の方に用はないはずだぜ。
Oh, the meetup spot. I'm actually close. Two hours in Rhea still in the tutorial town? Dude, an hour and a half that was grieving.
この辺で集合するんだったよな。
God forbid. God forbid I want to be educated.
もう街の探索はいいのか？
You know, 50% of Americans have a less than 6th grade reading level. I'm not one of them. 21% of Americans is functionally illiterate. That's not me. This is all allegedly. I don't know if I've actually seen this. I just saw this somewhere. I've seen everything.
もう十分かな。そっか。そんじゃあみんなが来るまで一休みしてようぜ。
Cillian Card 44, the current world record holder, will be finished the game already. Oh, well, yeah, but I'm not speedrunning the game, am I?
確かラカムが修理に出すって言ってたよな。今日私がグランサイファーから落ちた時の話なんですけど、あなたがすぐに手を掴んでくれて、私すごく嬉しかったです。今までいろんなことがありました。いろんな島を旅していろんな人と出会って危険な目に遭うこともありましたけど、いつもあなたが助けてくれて本当にたくさん感謝しているんです。あなたと私は一心同体だから、これからもずっと一緒に旅を続けましょう。改めて言うとなんだか少し恥ずかしいです。
Sick. Oh.
そうですね。
Ishuni.
いい香りでしょ。
Silence.
そうね。
Silence. You're a heckler, you know that? Damn, why is he...
すまねえ。
He's so
待
chill.
たせちまったな。
This must have been mocap or
グ
something.
ランサイファーの修理を頼んできた。
よかった。ありがとうラカム。さて、船の修理が済むまではこの町で。
あと忘れ物が。
お、なんか声が。
では行ってきます。
You classic nerdy guy. I've seen this exact character archetype that looks like 85% similar like at least 4 times. Possibly 5.
失礼しました。僕はトカゲが苦手なもので。
おいこら、おいらはトカゲじゃね
That's
喋っ
fucked
た。
up.
待ってくれ。驚かせてしまい失礼した。
The token healer guy with buffs in his kit. Yeah, exactly.
怪しいものではない。そして彼はビー君。驚くのも無理はないが害はない。
And he always fucking has a book and glasses.
とても可愛らしい。
兄さん、違うぜ。おいらはかっこいいドラゴンだ。
え？ああ、気空団の方でしたか。そうだ。自己紹介がまだでしたね。僕は
ローランさん、助けてくれ。俺たちの村にいきなり竜巻が。
竜巻？風？まさかテンペールの聖少獣が。
Tempial, a mining settlement famed for its rare ores, an altar enshrining a primeval god lies within the surrounding terrains, or mountains. The legend says that this deity watches over the miners and guides them into the thick, shimmering veins of metal and minerals. All ore out of Tempial is first shipped to Folka to be processed, after which it is exported to the rest of Ziga Grand Skydom.
あなたはフォルカで待機してください。あとは僕に任せて。ああ、気空団の方々、すみませんが休養ができてしまい失礼します。
ああ、ちょっと。いき ちまったな。
ただごとではないのは確かだな。あの御人を追ってみよう。
Looks like it's our time to shine. No shot our ship is gonna be already repaired, right? Or are we gonna use someone
テン
else?
ペールにはまだ逃げ遅れた人たちがいる。一体どうすれば。突然祭壇が光り出したと思ったら恐ろしい突風が。星神様が怒っているんだ。
落ち着いてください。詳しい状況を教えてもらえますか？
そうだそうだな。
祭壇、突風、星神様ね。
なあ、これって。
なんか気なくせえな。バハムートが暴れたのも無関係じゃなさそうだな。
あのメガネの人、何か知ってそう。ねえ、ついて行ってみない？
そうだな。どうする団長？
I mean, sounds an awful lot like a primeval beast to me.
聖少獣らしき存在が気になる。
よし、そうと決まりゃやることは一つだな。
よし、それでは行ってきます。おや、先ほどはどうも。なんだかドタバタしてすみません。ご用事でしたら後日でお願いしたく、これから町を出なければいけなくて。
担当直入によ。私たちも同行させてはもらえないだろうか。
え？
何やら困っているのではないか。内容によっては力になれればと。
それはありがたい話ですが、
さっき聖少獣って言ってましたよね。もしそれで困っているなら助けになりたいんです。
俺らは今日この空域にたどり着いたんだが、着いたそばから一悶着あってな。聖少獣か星神様かわからんが、俺らも無関係じゃねえと思ってんのさ。
つまり私たちの目的も同じってことよ。それなら問題はないでしょ。
いや、しかし、確かに人手は多い方がありがたいですが。わ
It's
かりまし
always
た。
also he's like
ではお願いできますか？
always like overly serious.
現地では何が起こるかわかりません。今のうちに準備を整えておいてください。
And like 15% of the time he turns into an evil guy later on.
よし、それじゃあ戦うメンバーを選ぼうぜ。
Your party, up to 4 characters can be in your party at one time. It's your choice to who you want to adventure with. Okay, bro. It's like a party of 4. Your character in the leftmost slot is the one you control. The captain must be in the party for the main story, but you can play as any character you like. Dude, this is literally like fucking gacha mechanics. Like, I assume it's because this was like classic JRPG stuff that then got turned into like gacha stuff. But, like, this is the same, like the character power and shit. How do I see what, like, is there like a specific class that they are or not really? Well, we know for a fact. I don't know, we can just take her and then... That art is so good, dude. I love this artist. Genuinely, like, this artist is actually, like, this artist is peak. Did you know there's some enemies that are weak to fire? We could do her and... I want to do someone else who's ranged. Let's do Eugen.
あそこのカウンターでお仕事クレストを受けられるみたいですよ。旅の合間に覗いてみるといいかもです。
Clear quests to raise your level and get resources for upgrading weapons and sigils. Ah, okay. I heard this game is like like it's like 40 or 30% main story, and then the rest is like doing hunts and other things. Learn more about a character by viewing their Fate episodes. It's also a good way to gain extra stat boosts. Fate episodes are accessed from the quest counter. Ah, oh, the quest girl is cute. I like her outfit.
よし、準備ができたら着場に向かおうぜ。飛行士の方でしょうか。実は私、各地の依頼を取りまとめてまして、もしよかったら依頼を受けてもら
I
えない
hope there's some other outfits for the main character that are included in the base game, and you don't have to get all of them through like, you know, money. Take on various quests and from the quest counter and earn valuable rewards by clearing them. To play quests with other players, you can select create an online session or search for online sessions. Oh fuck. Fate episode. Special character-like stories. All of them have one? Oh my fucking god. This is gonna take a minute. Is it like a movie?
故郷のザンクティンゼルに落ちた青い光。それを追って私は青い髪の少女ルリアと彼女を守る騎士のカタリナさんに出会った。怯えた様子のルリアは
Yeah, I'll probably
軍事帝国エ
next
ル
time I
ス
play
テ
I'll
の
probably
兵士
change
に
the
追われ
language
てい
to
た。
English. Oh wait, the girl was shaken, and pretty soon I learned the reason why. She was on the run from air
放っておくことなんてできなかった。ルリアを守るために剣を抜いた。帝国兵相手には何とか前線できたけど、軍事用に刺激された魔物ヒドラが森を焼きながら私に襲いかかってきた。そして生死の淵をさまようほどの傷を負い、私は命の光を手放した。飛空士である父さんに憧れて、
I thought there was gonna be an animated cutscene, but this is fine.
本当にたくさんの修練を積んできた。でも帝国の操る巨大な魔物を相手に全く太刀打ちできなかった。私はここで死ぬのか。暗闇の底でそう思った矢先、体が優しい光に包まれた。ルリアの不思議な力、命のリンクのおかげで私は意識を取り戻した。この瞬間、私はルリアと一つの命を共有することになった。
Just like the hit game Army of Two for the Xbox, dude. Oh my god, that brings back memories. Jesus. Oh my god, dude. I used to love Army of Two when I was younger. I used to play it with my half brother before he crashed out.
不思議な力が使える
What
不思議な女の子。
It was the first
その
third-person
青く
shooter
澄
I
んだ
ever
瞳を
played.
見ていたら、死ぬかもしれないという不安な気持ちはいつの間にかなくなってた。二人で一つの命、つまり一心同体。ルリアは私のために自分の命を使ってくれた。私は生きたいと強く願って彼女の手を取った。次の瞬間、ルリアと私は目覚める竜の鼓動を感じた。資源の竜、闇の炎の子。私たちの声に応えてくれたバハムートは圧倒的な力で巨大な魔物ヒドラをなぎ払った。
So wait, Bahama just like woke up because they connected? I guess
そ
maybe
の
he was
力
like
に恐れをなした
summoned
帝国
inside
は
someone or something?
ザンクティンゼルから撤退していった。もしもあの時逃げ出していたらどうなっていただろう。森に走らずルリアと出会わなかったら。 きっといろんな因果が重なって今があるんだ。これからの旅もたくさんの選択を迫られるだろう。過酷な運命が立ちはだかることもあるかもしれも、何が起こっても私は絶対に諦めない。後悔だけはしたくないから。
おい。The next episode? Brother. Are we for real? Oh my god, it's two for everyone? Dude, that's nuts. That's actually insane. How long is this? Rei meets Catalina and Lyria, who are fleeing from the Erst Empire's military. Rei fights back against the pursuers and is mortally wounded. Lyria links her life force to Rei in order to save the selfless youth. The powerful connection established between those two fated individuals awakens the Black Dragon Bahamut, who proceeds to disperse the Imperial forces with a single blast of fire. Rei, when they... Okay, you know what? I'm tired. You know what? We're done. I'm too tired for this. We'll do it tomorrow or something. Dude, I can't. I actually can't. Yeah, whenever I start to mumble, no, I am tired. No, I am tired, okay? That's all. Oh my god, bro. 3.5 hours of just reading. I mean, bro, it's like reading before bedtime. What is this? Disco Elysium? At least in Disco Elysium, I was just able to, like, watch, you know? Dude, I'm so fucking tired. I woke up at, like, 8 a.m. today, which, by the way, I never do. And for me, that's, like, waking up at, like, 4 a.m. for any normal person. So I've functionally been awake for, like, 55 hours, pretty much. I've got crazy eye bags. I don't know if I'll stream this tomorrow. I kind of want to. We'll see. But yeah, hold on. I don't know what's a good way to go about doing this. Because every time I do this, it's gonna have things be a little bit off. So what if I do this? Rei stalling Peak Bringers? I said I was gonna do Peak Bringers on Friday. How dare you? You don't even know the first thing about anything. You freaking idiot. You're such a freaking idiot, dude. At some point, I need to just let this phone charge. But it doesn't want to charge. Rei when they mumble? I'm literally not! Oh my god, you're actually rage baiting me. I need to check something. I think it's because to mute and unmute, I have to press a button on my mic. And the button on my mic is the same button to change the gain. So there's a good chance it's not actually me mumbling, it's just the gain being fucked. Yeah, okay, it was the gain being fucked. There, are we better now? We back? It wasn't me mumbling, it was the mic. This is the problem with this. I have to figure out what to do about this, because otherwise, I don't even know. I'm gonna keep having problems with this. Part of me is like, do I just keep doing the other thing? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't fucking know. But anyway, I'm so fucking tired right now. So, yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Unfortunately, I am I am actually insanely tired today. Tomorrow, I'll try to stream. We'll see. It'll be around, and don't say anything, 6 or the hour after 6. PM CST. We'll see. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, dusk, dawn, whatever time it is for you. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some food, take care of your daily necessities, sleep if you have to. And, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Possibly. Dude, I gotta figure out how to go around this. Right? If I'm not live at direct on 7 p.m., I won't stream that day. Alzora, as they stream at 7:01. Okay, I have crazy time blindness, so anytime I say a time, add 30 minutes to that. Possibly an hour. Okay? Alright. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care, take care. Dude, I'm gonna sleep so well. This is gonna be in like an hour. That's gonna be me in like an hour. Bye-bye. I'm waving, you just can't see it because it's under the table. Wake up at 4 a.m. curse. You are a sick fucking person. You are a sick creature. I'm gonna do a ritual before I sleep to cast shame and evil upon you and your bloodline. You're fucked up. Alright, bye-bye.